Oh, good morning.
Holy moly! They have been eating it away, drinking it away.
Good. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Morning. Go on. Oh, good morning. This will just tell you our slug problem. All these lines are slug trails. Jeez, they had a party. Good morning, plants. Early morning perimeter check. Take off you now. Now, tomatoes nice and clean. Let's come back and move to strawberries. Oh shit.
You can't forgive me then. Bit of a nice breakfast going on here. This looks a bit like French toast. Holy moly!
Off we go. Willow?
Silver birch.
Silver birch.
Willow.
Oh, what's the bottom?
Oh, where is it?
Really artistic. Slap a bit of banya in there for me, love. Oh, okay, don't. Why not?
Oh, really?
I love you. Ernie hasn't seen our friends in weeks and they're all coming over to say hello. They're all here. Big huge fields. They all sat in front of the fence next to Rooney.
So I had given them a feed of just 200 ml of sugar syrup and put the holes in the bottom of this soup container on top of the feed hole, and they have been eating it away, drinking it away here. You see the one with the red on her head? That's the queen, and she's okay.
This is my netty pot. I use this every couple of days. I use it before I freedive so I don't get any sinus infection. And if I'm breathing in dust, I'll use it. I put a bit of boiling water, a bit of salt, put it up one nostril, it goes up into my brain and out the other nostril. And then I go squeaky clean. Gonna get these spuds on the go on our new cube here. Slap bang in the middle, get it boiling. And then Claire is going to show you how to shuck scallops. You know what goes great with scallops? 100%.
Yeah, but like, there's no bad, so you're trying to find them. And so you have your diving spot when you go for it, and then you back up. As you go, it's
Should actually have an apron on. I'm gonna put the towel here because I know what these little feckers are like. Look at this one. You see this one? They are just fabulous. We actually used to have hundreds of these shells when we left a lot of them behind in Middleton. I love them, and what Rob's going to do with them is absolutely awesome. So how do we get them out? It's been a while. We stick the knife in down the flat edge and bring it round. Then once you have it along the back, you'll actually unlock their
adductor muscle.
Oh yeah. Now So I've cut in behind here. So what you want to do is make as clean cut as you can on one side and a clean cut on the other without leaving any scallop behind. So there's this concave rock.
Which side?
In here.
Concave, yes.
Spoon is better for the concave side. So the piece that you can eat is there, which is the scallop in the middle. The large round piece goes right the way through to the side, and then you can also eat the roe, which is here.
I'm not a fan of the roe.
Which is like a, looks a bit like a lung or something. The roe is lovely fried up. That you get him out of the center is if you get your finger inside, there's like a piece of skin that goes all the way around, and once you're in there you can just free the scallop part. You know once you've cut it, the muscle, because it immediately just sort of just allows you to open it.
Careful not to tear it now, that's not fully cut, Claire.
So maybe that's where I went wrong the last. Oh, it's talking to me. This is
Look. Careful of your finger, Claire.
yeah. Yeah. It's amazing when you go diving for them because they are like this, just tucked in the sand, and what you see is just the mouth or the shell opening like this, and then if you go over them, say a shadow or whatever, I don't know, I guess it's a shadow, they'll sometimes close really quickly and then force the sand up like a cloud, and clearly then you know you've won there, like. And you can pick it up, but they do try to get away, don't they?
Sometimes, yeah.
And they sort of go like this along the ground. Yeah, they're quite interesting.
Some potatoes, some herbs, some butter, some milk, some mashing to be done. Potato mashed. Next step. Right, folks, the sous chef has taken over. Time for the head chef to step up. You know what that means. So, in a similar way, whenever we cook pizza, we always have a margherita. Well, whenever I get scallops, we have to have a traditional scallop dinner in our house, and that is mashed potatoes, West Cork or Clonakilty black pudding, and scallops. It's the only way to have them. It's only delicious. Now, you saw me, I just did the mashed potatoes. So now we're just going to fry up a little bit of black pudding and a little bit of scallops. So these are really big scallops. They're huge, like. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut them in half so they're the same thickness as the black pudding, and they'll actually give us double the scallop. So win-win. Let's go. Two. So here we have rough black pudding cut. Smells amazing. This is the best. Check it out if you don't know what black pudding is. I'm going to leave these for Claire for breakfast, the roe. I'm going to heat up a pan and get these chopped in. So here we are using a cast iron pan. Cooks them quite evenly. This is only a medium-sized pan. We have a lot to cook, but we don't quite have enough room, so just gonna go with that. Nice bit of butter. This is to add the flavor. Then we have a little bit of oil, and this is to make sure that the butter doesn't burn prematurely. Scallops are very delicate and will not take much time, so we're going to do them first. These should be perfect circles. Claire did butcher a few of them. So, scallops are very, very delicate. You do not want to overcook these. What you're looking for is a tiny bit of color just on the periphery of each one. You don't want it even. You just want the tiniest bit of color. A lot of people eat these raw. You just shuck them, you eat them straight off. They taste amazing. But the inside's going to be kind of semi-done, but the outside just has this little sort of a crisp on it. Oh, Claire, try this. I thought you were going to grab it in your fingers, but what?
Unbelievable.
It's pretty good,
It's
huh?
really juicy and actually quite sweet.
Now, black pudding is already cooked. It's actually boiled, so you can eat this straight off. Nobody does. They cook it, so we might turn up the heat a little bit on these. You want this nicely done. I could eat all of these. Look at that, look at that. Finish this off with a tiny little bit of sauce. We are going to chuck in a bit of garlic. Just in case you didn't notice, we're going to add a little bit of butter because butter is awesome. Kerrygold is Dairy Manor. It's the very best. The secret of this sauce is lemon. So this is a lemon butter sauce. Really simple. Butter and lemon. It's in the name, really. Well, that went everywhere except into the pan. Give me some sugar, baby. Now, my sister just loves butter, so Charlie, Abby, and Izzy tell Elise to make this. How about that? Look at this. And that's it. That's about all you need. Melt the butter. Add some garlic and lemon. Lovely sauce. We just want perfect size shape.
Where did you first see that recipe though?
Don't know.
Did we have that down in Valley Cotton?
Don't know. There's a French name for this. I'm thinking like Julienne or something.
Okay.
Yeah. If you know what this is, just comment below, folks. Right, we have a lot more than this, but I'm only really going to do a few, because I'll be here all night. Okay, now the magic happens. Look at that. How about that, Claire? Not bad, eh? How about that? What? I got a little bit extra.
That's enough. Lemon drizzle.
Lemon drizzle, yeah. Lemon drizzle scallops. Damn it. Right, Claire?
Knives and forks out.
What's this knives and forks business?
You're gonna pick it up with your fingers?
Yeah,
How?
like a boss that I am. Claire doesn't think I can lift it up with my fingers.
Claire knows where it's gonna end.
In my belly. Claire's moving around the kitchen with the attitude of a person that's already had a shower. I'm trying to hustle things along because I want a shower. Can that even see me? Can you just... So the first thing you gotta do... This brings back memories. It's been years. We thought we'd never go scalloping. There's so much work in the
And
house.
you went to a new spot, so that's even more exciting. We used to just go to the same spot. Oh.
So we're starting to get back to the life we want. The first thing we've got to do is cleanse the palate. So just...
With my...
This just gets rid of any prior tastes. And the next thing you do is you get stuck in.
Okie dokie.
I'm going for a bit of everything. You gotta get a bit of everything. That looks good. Good? I was thinking of stuffing it in my face, but no, I actually want to savor it.
Who thought up the idea that black pudding goes so well with scallops?
Don't know. But it bloody does.
God. Yeah, it does. It's amazing. Rob would sometimes serve these actually in the scallop shells, wouldn't you?
Sometimes, yeah. Just garlic, butter, and the scallop shells. You can put breadcrumbs on the top. You can cut up the scallops small, mix it through with potatoes, put breadcrumbs and cheese on top. Scallops are just gorgeous. They're good for anything.
They are.
Oh my gosh. And look guys, I cook with butter because butter is freaking awesome. But things do get buttery, so don't use it a lot. So you see our portions are quite small. We're gonna have a salad in a minute. But you don't need a big huge plate of buttery potatoes. Just a small amount. You just want the flavor, that's all you want. Anything beyond that is just too much really. You know? Oh baby.
Yes.
I love the ocean.
That's amazing. It's amazing because they are actually really interesting to catch.
Yeah.
So.
The hard part about scallops is finding a place that has them. They're quite easy to catch. They're interesting, but they are easy to catch. But they're very difficult to find.
But also a clean place. It's very important that wherever you take them, if you do see them, that you take them from somewhere clean. Isn't it? Because they do filter along the bottom.
What do you think of the sauce, Claire?
Sauce is amazing.
It's very subtle. You just get this tiny pang of lemon every now and then, don't you?
Yeah. I don't want to stuff in my face right now, so will we just say goodbye?
Go for it.
Okay, well, thank you for everything, lads. It's been a slightly better week this week. Feel like we're getting places. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ra!
Slán go full.
Oh, baby. Oh yeah, there's no food. Yeah, it does get a nice sunset here, alright.